Hey guys, Beast from Beast Toys here coming at you. Been about a week since I've done a video, so I'm going to do two here in a row, back to back, and also both Entertainment Earth exclusives coming at you. Today's St. Patrick's Day. I got my Eagles green on. So representing, even though I had football practice today, tomorrow is our first game. I coach freshman football at the town that I live in, and tomorrow is Thursday, and we kick off on a brand new turf field here in my town. So everybody's excited. Here in Illinois, we're behind, of course, because of COVID. But anyway, so normally, of course, I'm in my maroon, which is my hometown team. But today, like I said, St. Patrick's Day, so I want to support green. Sorry if you're not an Eagles fan, or if you happen to be a Cowboys fan. I know you don't like the Eagles. Understandable. Get it. Anyway, moving on. Gonna do an Entertainment Earth 4-pack. I have a couple of these open already. However, I decided that I got one more left put away. Wanted to open another red one and another one of these, and I actually like the TIE Fighter pilots. And then of course I'll end up with 3 of these. I was actually contemplating on what I might do with that guy. I think I'm going to ask my good friend that customizes to see if maybe he can customize this droid, because I already got 3. I really don't know that I need another one. Or I may sell one. I don't know. I don't know what the going rate would be on it, but at any rate. So I want to open this anyway. Gonna open these guys up real quick, show them off for everybody. That package was actually in pretty good shape, but I think my other one is a little bit better. That's kind of why I went with this one. I just decided that I had 3 or 4 of these, and down to the last, I had the last 2. Getting to the point where I'm opening most of my extras. So if I've got 3 of something, I'm probably going to open 2 of them and keep one, obviously. This guy has a middle leg. I did have serious trouble getting my BT1 leg down. I actually never got it down. Even had a butter knife trying to get it down. These are kind of tight. I don't know. I like the clicking, like the old school. That is cool that they did that. If anybody remembers that, or if you're not old enough to know, behind that is the original Kenner R2 had a clicking noise when he turned his head. Now he turned it the other way, it doesn't, just the one way. So I can imagine the piece that's in there. I'm thinking of something that twists, and it has the little, every time it clicks, it goes by, it clicks. So that's what this thing is. Anyway, I do like the droid though, really cool. I would like to have, probably might see if my buddy who customized, maybe color these red, this where it's gold here, this is a goldish color, orangish gold color. Maybe try red, kind of give me more of a Sith look to go along. Kind of wish I did that in the first place. Alright, so go ahead and open. This is Lieutenant XOXO, something like that. It's OXIXO. Honestly, I don't know how you say this, and I'm sorry. If you are a big Star Wars fanatic, and this guy must be, I'm assuming, from comics, and you know that, don't get mad at me. I'm sorry, really sorry. Gonna apologize now. I do not know much about this character. I'm not a big Star Wars comic reader, so I don't know. Man, this right elbow is stiff. It's really stiff. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. I say it all the time. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it, but I love it. I would just call him a TIE Commander. But I like these characters. I love the TIE Fighter pilot. I don't know, just something cool about him. I don't know what it is. I guess the black, just all black troopers. I like Shadow Troopers too. Love the Shadow. Love the Shadow Biker Scouts. Love those. They're over there. I'm pointing that way because they're over there. Sorry. Those are some of my favorites. I'd love if they mass produced those. Oh, anyway, here's Lieutenant XOXO. Just looks like the normal TIE pilot, other than he has the silver stripe down his helmet. So really cool. I've got a couple of him already open too. And then one of my favorite guys. I almost bought a lot that had 5 of these in it, and 4. It was 5 of these and 4 shock trooper Battlefront shock troopers, the white with the red. And I just thought the guy's high. I've got on my watch page, but I just thought he was too high. I think he wanted, what's he want? For 9 total, I think it's like $250. I just think that's high. Some of this stuff's kind of gotten high, but at the same time, I don't think it's selling. If you watch me, I know I don't have a lot of viewers at the moment, but if you do, you follow and you watch, and if you watch me, I'm telling you, I really have seen a big slowdown. Now, and partially in some of that could be that we're not getting as many figures right now, which isn't a bad thing for me, because I say that financially right now. It's good to have settled down. I know stimulus checks have went out to people, and I am in the group that's still going to get one. So I know they went out. I know sometimes, or at some point, the people that are going to watch these videos are probably like, man, this guy, he blows a fortune on these. He must have a lot of money. I don't. I'm making have an average salary. So I'm not rich. My wife makes, me and my wife make about the same. So our total, our household salary is just average in this area. We're not rich by any means, although it seems, I did actually, and truth be told, I did take out a loan to get a lot of these Black Series figures from my someone in my family floated me the loan. So I'm still paying them back. I spent, this is from that giant lot that I talk about that I buy every now and then, or that I bought. It was, I always say back in March or April. Well, I had to look it up because I have to actually work on it on my taxes this year because I made too much off eBay, surprisingly, to show that I had a loss. Because if you did see how much I bought, it would turn to a loss, trust me. So just did that today, took my tax stuff and a bunch of receipts and that whole list, and that whole Black Series list. It probably tallied about $16,000 worth, and I paid $8 for it. So, sorry about that. So, anyway, there a lot of good stuff in that lot, and I've tried to sell a lot of other stuff because I'm trying to keep as many of the Black Series stuff as I can. Now I have sold some that, obviously they're figures you're not going to keep more than maybe 2 of. Your Jedi figures and stuff like that. So, anyway, our Crimson Stormtrooper, love this guy, really cool figure. Hope they do those again. I hope they do some more of these guys. Sand Troopers, surprisingly, you haven't seen a Sand Trooper since probably this guy right here. Well, maybe again, I point this way. I got a shelf up here. The Dewback and the Sand Trooper on the Dewback. Probably the latest one. But as far as a single release, we have not had a single release. Oh, this guy doesn't have the holster. I forget these Sand Troopers don't have the holsters. I love the holsters on these. I wish they all had them. The new Mandalorian ones don't, which I did reorder. I don't know how many of those I have total. Probably 12 to 14, and I think I've got about close to 10 open. I think I bought another 10. Surprising, and I'll say this. From what I've been seeing, there is a lot of, trying to figure this out. I think it goes this way. Yep, that's it. There's a lot of people been posting in some of the groups I'm in about their orders getting canceled, pre-orders and such getting canceled. I know some people posted about Dorkside. I personally like Dorkside. I like them a lot. One, because the quality you get from Dorkside is case quality, hands down. I have never, ever, knock on wood, never ever got any figures from Dorkside that's damaged, scuffed up, shelfware looking boxes. Look, case fresh. Some of my best figures come from Dorkside. See people complain about it. The problem is, and that's where I've been kind of wanting to say and going with this, is that the reason why you're seeing these problems with Dorkside and other retailers are because with production and shipping right now, it's a Hasbro thing, and people are like, oh, complaining about it. It's not their fault. Okay, so if you're watching this, depending on what date it comes around to, hopefully you're not watching this like 5 years from now, or you might be and saying, oh man, this guy was right, or oh, this guy was wrong. So the thing is with that, comes with this rifle, by the way. I'm not really a huge fan of those, but whatever. This is the look I like. So the problem is with COVID and stuff going on, it's at this point looks like dying down because of vaccinations and whatnot. I don't know. I think it's run its course, if you ask me. So I read some articles, something about the shipping from overseas, be it China or wherever they're coming from, is their distributor or their maker, the makers are just not getting enough product put out, or they're being holds. I read an article about shipments of stuff being held. It's been held. I think I want to say this was California, but on freighters for like 2 months. These giant big shipping boats that have all these, I don't know, you can probably picture what I'm thinking of if you think about it. You see in the TV shows and movies, these giant boats with all these, look like train box cars, the shipping crates, whatever you want to call them, just full of merchandise, and supposedly that there's reasons why they've had to sit on them or wait or whatever. I read this, this has been a week or two ago. I read this, maybe 3 weeks ago, but that's kind of why there's a problem right now with distribution and whatnot. So anyway, that being said, things have kind of died down a little bit, and it's good. Like I said, for me personally, it's good. I've spent a lot of money last year, got really hardcore into the habit of buying a lot of Black Series last year. That, I always talk about, I bought an initial smaller lot of 40, 50 figures maybe, something like that. But some of those didn't have weapons. I think there was quite a bit of a missing weapons, but they were, regular figures, a lot of good figures, troopers, Mando, not Mando, like Jango Fett and some of them. Anyway, it was a nice, good lot. And then several months later, got lucky and missed the bid, but got a second, fingers crossed, got a second chance offer just out of the blue the next day. And it was like 120 figures, and it was a great deal, and they were all complete, every weapon and everything. So started building off that with my open figures. And then this last May, I bought the massive lot of that I spent $8,000 on, worth about 16 of just tons of Black Series figures. So that's why I've kind of got what I got, and then plus everything that came out, farther after this lot, I bought everything new. I just was buying and buying and buying. So anyway, long short, bought a ton, got a ton, all kinds of cool stuff. But I think it's dying down. So, like I said, if you watch this and it's 2022 or later, and you're like, oh yeah, back at that point, we kind of went like this, or and who knows what's gonna happen? I don't know. It'll pick back up, I think. Right now, there's a message out for. They're doing another Hasbro Pulse is doing some kind of thing on April 9th. So today's St. Patty's Day, and it's the 17th of March. It's April 9th. They're doing a fun fest or something. I don't know. I got an email on it. I haven't re-upped on my Hasbro Premium membership. I don't know if I want to or not. I haven't decided. I just don't know. We'll see what kind of product we're going to get. Anyway, and again, thinking about that, here it's the end of March. I've got like 2 more Heroes, an indoor set ordered. haven't seen a word on them or heard anything. A couple of Cobra Commander Snake Supremes ordered. I haven't heard a word. So that's why I think, I don't know if I'm going to be lucky if I get those. I do have one Heroes Indoor set. I'd like to do an opening because it's in a box. It's still in the original shipping box. I'm not going to open it until I get another one. Of course, here I couldn't wait and open the Luke, Leia, and Han, but I want the Paplo and the speeder bike. So anyway, we'll get that. But anyway, got a good opening coming up here in just a minute. After this video, I'm going to do an Order 66 pack. I got that case that I did a video of. Finally, after a couple weeks, decided I'm going to break down and then open one up, and then might sell one, might list one on eBay. They're, I guess, as close to collector grade as you can when you open a case fresh box. But surprisingly, opening that up, you can still kind of see, the Black Series box, if you ever noticed to me, sometimes they have it like, almost looks like a little film of, I don't know what, on them. Some of those have that, so I guess it's everything. It's just, you're going to get lucky and get one that's perfect. So I'm opening the one that I thought was the least perfect, which to me still looks good. Looks about like this one. This one was really nice. After I looked at it, I'm like, oh. So anyway, here I am rambling on, but hey guys, so back to the meat and potatoes of this. Sand Trooper, Lieutenant, I believe, Sergeant, excuse me. My Sand Trooper Sergeant and Entertainment Earth 4-pack. Thanks for watching as always. Appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to watch more of my videos. And as always, I'm Bees from Bees Toys. Thanks for watching and happy St. Patrick's Day.